video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another 2025 career mode video. And today, we're going to be taking a look at the leading goal scorer in the Serie A right now, completely blowing everyone else away. It is Gonzalo Higuain. Yes, the 27-year-old Argentinian striker for, of course, Napoli has been banging in the goals like crazy and is helping them get on their way to potentially winning a Serie A title. There are certainly many horses in the race for the Serie A title, but you have to think that it's really between Napoli and Juventus. And if Gonzalo Higuain can keep up his form, he might just do it for them. And thankfully for Gonzalo Higuain, the league isn't decided in like a big final. So, you know, there's not one gigantic game he can totally cock it up in. And considering just how well he's been doing in real life, that's obviously caught the attention of FIFA players, both career mode and ultimate team alike, and have definitely been looking to get them into their teams. But let's take a look at him in a career mode situation. Here is Gonzalo Higuain's stats. He's an 86 overall striker, as you can tell. He's got decent pace about him, the attacking positioning up in the 90s, which is great, good stamina, and okay stamina and great strength around the mid-80s as well. Ball control, dribbling around the mid-80s as well. Finishing up in the 90s for an 86 striker is superb. He's got great shot power, awesome volleys, and then other things like his passing around the 70s, penalties, all that stuff. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves as well. Can only play as a striker, 6 foot tall, so he's a decent height as well. Clinical finisher speciality, outside of the foot shot trait as well. An 86 overall with an 86 potential. He's 27, he could get better, but 86 is the potential. But the time has now come to see how he goes about it without player training in his first 3 seasons, and then we'll just go all the way to 2025 to see how well he's maintained his stats in his overall. And anyway, as you can see in this first season, he's still not really gone up by anything, hasn't changed. Nothing being indicated, nothing that I can see that has gone up. It's a bit of a nothing season this time around from Gonzalo Higuain, still 86 overall. Not exactly the start we were hoping for, but then again, it's okay because Gonzalo Higuain, not exactly an up-and-coming teenager by any means. He is 27, around the peak of his powers. And again, same deal. No attribute growth, nothing whatsoever, no overall increases. And actually, his morale's taken a dip as well, which is not great to see. So he's getting older, not getting any better, 29 years of age, and approaching that sort of an overall where he's going to start dropping off. So without player training, and again, Gonzalo Higuain, probably not a player that you would give player training to. Definitely want to use it on the younger players. He's unfortunately not been able to go up at all. I'd like to think of these 2025 videos as encouragement to go out and get these players that we're doing these videos with, but so far this may prove to sort of discourage you from getting Gonzalo Higuain unless he can deliver right now, and he has. He has not become, maybe, I think we've had one other player that has just failed to grow at all, but Gonzalo Higuain in his final season until we go all the way to 2025, in his third season, goes up by 1 at the age of 30. So he's 87, he's already gone over his potential, so technically that's a success in itself, but still, a couple of stats that have gone up, some that aren't being indicated. You can see his finishing's now at 92. But the time has come to go all the way to 2025 with Gonzalo Higuain. We will see if he can maintain those levels and how well he can. He's obviously going to drop off, but by how much? That's the question, and let's go. So here we are, 2025 with Gonzalo Higuain, currently absolutely tearing it up for Napoli in the Serie A. Has he been able to do the same in these last 7 seasons? Has he been able to maintain that overall? Let's find out. What's his rating in 2025? It's an 83 overall, dropping by 2 in this season. Again, we see considerable decreases with some of these older players that we like doing every now and again. And we've got Gonzalo Higuain now at 37 years of age and 83 overall, dropping by the 2. Obviously, starting at an 85. I can tell you he didn't get any better than that 87 that we obviously got him to right in that 3rd season. As a matter of fact, he stayed at 87 for God knows how long amount of time. He had certain attributes that went up by a little bit here and there, but nothing drastic. He maintained that overall for so long, and in the last 2 seasons, he's really started going down. It's sort of hard what to make of this 2025 video with Gonzalo Higuain. Maybe if you're a fan of his in real life, you might get that extra encouragement to try him out, but maybe considering how long he kept that 87 overall and really failed to grow by anything else, and then obviously in these last 2 seasons, he's inevitably going to drop down, but I'm not too sure. Maybe it wasn't as good an episode as we were hoping for, but Gonzalo Higuain, he got to an 87 at max and finishes at an 83 in 2025. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, leave in the comments down below any suggestions for more plays you want me to do. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.